Hello everybody, welcome to your Daily Pop. I loved these two cards for some messages today. I just had the nicest experience, and if you watch the bigger video that I put or am putting out today, one of my turkeys that come in and visits my yard that I feed had a baby while I was away, and they just toddled on through. It was so cute because the baby hangs either under the stomach, or if it trails ahead, like the mother comes in, like constantly covers it, and it's really so sweet to watch. And I caught a little bit on video. I didn't want to get too close. But the moment I went inside, she came and got the food I left her. So it was so nice to watch them together. And it kind of reminded me of this beautiful Jade Star Surrender. I'm ready to let go with self-compassion, because I was thinking, well, I need to do this and I need to unpack and I need to. And I was like, you know what? Have some compassion for yourself. You've been traveling, and I really was a trooper on this vacation. We went to Cape Cod, and everything that those guys wanted to do, I was like, sure, let's do it. I mean, I had a moment or two where I got to pop into a shop, but Hagen loved the mini golf and Ian loved the hour wait to go to Celtic Kitchen every day. Like, I would really just go for it, but I thought, I deserve to ease back into my routine and watch this turkey and her baby and have a good time, right? And reconnect with all of you guys over on IG, because I miss, every day I usually have some great conversations with some soul sisters, and it's a lot of fun, and I miss that because we were really just all go. Like, everybody wanted to get up at the crack and do everything. It was nuts. So I was really happy to come home, and Merlin landed just like on the chair right across from me and just sat there and looked at me like, you home? And it was so nice. And Moonbeams came and just sat by my side, and it's been really, really nice. And this is it. I surrender, and I'm like, I'm going to have compassion and be with my animals and my kindreds and just chill out. And now is your time to do this as well. Just say, I am not responsible for everybody else. I'm not responsible for their happiness, their attitudes, or anything. So if you have family members, children, relatives, friends, and they want a low vibe and they want to be extra or complicated or whatever, that is their issue. It isn't yours. Have self-compassion and realize you want to cycle up. You want to start to twinkle and feel good and happy, and you're going to notice what energy doesn't work with that. It isn't compatible, and who's ever not compatible with that, that new vibrant energy, you're just going to spend less time with. You don't have to sit there and be, the agony aunt to everybody's problems, and or because emotions are contagious, spend too much time with people that are just downers on everything. Like, they complicate things, they make things hard. You don't want that. You really want this kind of moon star energy, passion. You are entering a portal of euphoric love where you feel good about yourself and life. Now, this is huge. When we have passion for our life and what we're doing, creative endeavors, people we're hanging out with, shows we're watching, anything that's simple, a pet, an animal. Like, I made a whole hour ritual of just hanging out and talking to Winter and telling her all about the trip. It was a way for me to relive it and kind of reconnect with them, because there was nothing sweeter. Then you come home and you recline in your bed and you have two cats that just sit right on your chest and stare at you like, where the hell you been? And like, they followed me everywhere. Every room I went in, they were afraid I was going to leave again. It was so nice. It was so cute. And the first thing when I came out, like, Moonbeams usually just jumps right into her food, but she was so glad that I was back. I was like, she just was staying and jumping up on my leg and just wanting to be close to me. And it was really lovely. And that's the thing. When we have love for ourselves and other creatures in the collective, we become a magnet for more of that. Really beautiful conduits for more love. Like, when I feel really open-hearted and happy, I'm really receptive to other people that are in that kind of vibe. Like, in Cape Cod, it was really great. People were so happy to chat and talk about their families. I know the whole life story of Evie, our one waitress that was next to us. She wasn't even our waitress. Our wait station was there, and she was talking and saying, we guys to come over to O'Shea's, and then we just started talking, and just a vibrant, happy soul, and it was so lovely. Like, I love that. I love when people are sharing and open, and you have a good laugh. Like, people were just cracking me up all over the place, because of course when you have kids, they are nuts. And watching them around the pool and doing all this stuff and in the water, because it was just a lot of fun. And I feel like you're going to be tapped into that. Like, what glows to you? What makes you glow? What makes you happy? What makes you excited when you open your eyes? What's the first thing you think about that gets you excited and out of that bed onto the day? And those great expectations, right? I always have happy expectations from whatever. I'll go out and my little pets are psyched to see me, and that makes me excited for life. I see my creative endeavors I began, whether it's my tarot cards left on any of the tables or the altars, and my crystals and stuff for making jewelry, and I get excited about that. I just heard a weird noise on my back. I'm like, but I'm under a tree that's filled with birds. I'm like, they best not be pooping on me. but you are now going to enter this euphoric stage where you feel like you are ready to take on any challenge. And because you're in this beautiful flow state, you are not bothered. It's like one of those things. And I said this in my large video. And as soon as I read this morning, I was like, amen to that. Bees don't follow flies because bees know that honey is sweet and they don't need to hang around shit like flies do. And I thought it was so great. And I laughed. It was like, yeah, we don't need to eat that. We don't need to partake in that. We want to be where the sweetness of life is. And sometimes people are just so used to being in the murky waters, pecking around in the dirt, that they forget to lift their head up and look and be limitless and be in the potential that always exists for themselves. And that's what you're going to be doing, because you're going to really honor that passionate part of you that's like, wow, I really love this. I really want to go here. I really want to do this. Whenever Ian mentions anything about going anywhere that's new, different, or whatever, I just say, yes, book it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Again, it's like, I love a change of scenery, because also not only is that vibrant, wonderful, and you have new experiences, but when you come home, you appreciate your house so much more. You appreciate your animals. Everything around you, becomes enhanced. So that's a really kind of like magical outlet too. So a lot of you guys, if you get the chance to travel even to another town for a day or two and get away, you're going to be inspired in different ways that you didn't know was possible as well. And I love that for you. So you guys, that's your daily pop. I'd love for you to go see the big video. The turkey baby was so cute. I was stroking out when I saw it. It was like in the middle of the video and I just start wigging out. I'm like, all right, be calm. I'm like, I'll go film them and I'll tag it onto it because it's so wonderful. And then I thought, oh my God, that's like munchie size for a big cat. Those baby turkeys are like baby ducks. They're very small. And I thought, oh my God, if Moonbeams or somebody eats that, I'm going to be so sad. But she just watched it like, okay, she's so sweet right now. I want to show you guys. I'm going to zoom the camera in on her. Look at her over there, just like, she's always just a few feet away. Hello, Z's. Like, she doesn't want to let me out of her sight. She thinks we're going to get back in the car and leave the state. So sweet. And, just happy. She loves my voice. She loves music. She just loves being in my company. And I love that. And I love her. And she's just such a sweet baby. She's definitely one of my beautiful totem kindred animals. I love it. So you guys really just tap into that and know, you have the ability at any given moment to move that muscle and change that thought. You can look around and see a big pile of laundry and you can see it as, oh my gosh, I have all this work to do. Or you can see it as, wow, I'm so lucky to afford these great clothes and that I have a washing machine, or that I have money to go to the laundromat. Whatever it is, your perspective is going to switch and cycle up to a superpower. Now, what am I going to do today that makes me feel good? We're not here to work and drudgery and get embroiled in things that give us stress. We're here to have joy and breakthroughs and understanding and connection. And that's where you're headed. And that's really beautiful. So love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my hotel quick whip togethers when I was in Cape Cod. There was like not great lighting. There was like hardly any time alone, but it was like I hadn't missed a daily pop and I didn't want to start by being away. So you guys are the absolute best. So love and light.